Hello drama lovers, don't forget to like and subscribe. Breaking news. It happened in just 3 seconds. But those 3 seconds changed everything. When Zhang Linghe's face suddenly turned red beside Xiao Jinmai, the entire Chinese internet froze. That single blush wasn't just a moment. It was a story. A story that whispered louder than any confession. And made millions believe that maybe this wasn't acting anymore. It started as an ordinary behind-the-scenes clip from Story of Cunning Palace. A quick, casual video posted by the production team, something fans had seen countless times before. But this one was different. In the clip, Zhao Jinmai smiles softly at Zhang Linghe. Nothing unusual until he looks back. And suddenly, his entire face lights up with the kind of redness you can't fake. His ears, his neck, even the corner of his jawline flushed. In that instant, you could almost hear the sound of a million hearts screaming. Social media exploded within hours. Hashtags like Zhang Linghe blush and Lingmai chemistry topped Weibo's trending chart. Fans replayed the clip over and over, analyzing every frame like detectives in love. Was he shy? Did she tease him? Was it scripted? But no one could deny it. Zhang Linghe's reaction wasn't rehearsed. It was real. That blush became a symbol. Because for fans who watched their drama unfold, the chemistry between Linghe and Jinmai had always felt different. It wasn't forced or overly dramatized, it felt gentle. The kind of warmth that seeps in quietly and stays. Their on-screen characters in Story of Cunning Palace were tragic lovers. Bound by destiny yet separated by fate. And off-screen, that emotion didn't fade once the cameras stopped rolling. Even in press interviews, Linghe's gaze toward Jinmai lingered just a little longer than necessary. When asked about her, his words softened. He once said, "Jinmai is the kind of actress who makes you forget you're acting." Fans took that quote and ran with it. That's the magic of K-drama and C-drama fandoms. A single look, a small blush, a word slightly too tender. And suddenly, the whole world starts believing in love stories again. And maybe that's why this moment mattered so much. Because deep down, everyone wanted it to be true. That blush wasn't just an accident of lighting or nerves. It was emotion escaping through skin, the kind you can't hide when your heart forgets the camera is there. But here's where the story takes a twist. Behind that viral moment was something much deeper. A reflection of how Zhang Linghe's real personality began to show through the fame. Zhang Linghe has always been known for his quiet, reserved demeanor. He's not the kind of celebrity who overshares or chases headlines. Before Cunning Palace, many fans saw him as elegant but distant, almost untouchable. Then came Zhao Jinmai, a young actress with a natural warmth that disarms everyone around her. Together, they created something beyond chemistry, it felt like gravity. Behind the scenes, Jinmai was known for her playful nature, often teasing Linghe to make him laugh. But according to staff members, he rarely broke character. Until that day. One insider reportedly said, he turned red before anyone said cut. It wasn't part of the script. Everyone on set noticed. That confirmation only fueled the fire. Suddenly, the blush wasn't just a cute accident, it was proof of something genuine. Chinese netizens dissected the psychology behind it. Some claimed it showed his pure heart. Others said it was evidence of a crush he couldn't hide. Whatever the truth, the emotional charge was undeniable. Even professional commentators joined in. One entertainment columnist wrote, "Zhang Linghe's blush represents something rare in today's industry, real emotion breaking through performance." In an age of perfection, vulnerability is what captures hearts. And that's exactly what happened. Overnight, Zhang Linghe went from a talented actor to a symbol of sincerity. Someone who could blush in front of millions and still look heartbreakingly human. Meanwhile, Xiao Jinmai's reaction was equally telling. Instead of teasing him or stepping back, she smiled calm, knowing, almost protective. That subtle smile became the second half of the story. Because every blush needs a witness, and she played that role perfectly. Fans flooded comment sections with lines like, "She smiled like she already knew. That look wasn't acting, it was affection. Even if it's not real, I want to believe it is." It wasn't just about romance anymore. It became a story about human connection, about two people whose emotions slipped through the cracks of performance. And in those cracks, the audience found something achingly beautiful. As the moment kept spreading, Linghe's management had to step in. They issued a statement clarifying that the two were close colleagues and nothing more. But by then, it was too late. The public had already chosen their truth. And maybe, that's what makes the story unforgettable. What makes this blush so powerful isn't just the romantic speculation, it's what it revealed about Zhang Linghe as a person. Because sometimes, fame trains idols to be flawless, to control every gesture, every smile. But in that single moment of red, Linghe reminded everyone that he is still human. He wasn't just blushing for Zhao Jinmai. He was blushing for every emotion he wasn't supposed to show. For the love he can't confess. For the tenderness he must hide behind scripts and spotlights. And maybe that's why the internet couldn't look away. Because watching him lose control just a little felt like seeing someone's heart slip through their armor. When Jinmai looked at him, you could see the quiet chaos behind his eyes. That mixture of admiration, respect, and something more fragile. The kind of emotion you can't explain without ruining it. After that viral day, fans began calling them the blush couple. Fan edits filled TikTok and Bilibili with slow-motion close-ups, melancholic soundtracks, and captions like "When acting becomes feeling." It wasn't about gossip anymore, it became art. A collective yearning from millions who still believe in love stories that can't be scripted. In one fan video that went viral,